The newly launched Redmi Note 17 is definitely an interesting smartphone. So what does it actually offer, and is it worth checking out? Let's take a closer look.
A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out our exciting tech content.
First of all, the design really stands out. The back panel has a beautiful gradient finish that catches the light nicely and gives the phone a unique appearance. Since this is an entry-level device, you can expect some compromises in the hardware, which is completely normal at this price point. Powering the phone is Qualcomm's Snapdragon 4 series processor. For a budget smartphone, that choice makes perfect sense. It's more than capable of handling everyday tasks smoothly. We even tested it by playing Honor of Kings, where it maintained a steady 60 FPS throughout the session without any noticeable frame drops. So for daily use and casual gaming, the performance is absolutely good enough. One thing you might notice immediately is that the phone looks a little longer than usual. Why is that? Well, the Redmi Note 17 comes with a large 7-inch display. Most smartphones today are around 6.9 to 6.9 inches, so this extra screen size makes it look a bit taller. Interestingly, the width hasn't increased much, which gives it that stretched appearance. On top of that, the back panel features gentle curves along both sides as well as the top and bottom edges, making it surprisingly comfortable to hold despite the larger size. Now let's talk about the display itself. Normally, phones in this price range don't have particularly impressive screens, but Redmi has done something different with the Note 17. Instead of using the LCD panels commonly found in budget phones, it comes with an OLED display. That's quite rare in this segment. It also uses E4 Pro luminous material and can reach an impressive peak brightness of 1800 nits, so outdoor visibility shouldn't be a concern at all. Personally, I think the default color tuning is a little too vibrant. Fortunately, you can simply switch to the standard display mode if you prefer more natural-looking colors. Another nice bonus is that the display supports both PWM dimming and DC dimming, making the overall viewing experience even better. Besides the display, one of the biggest highlights has to be the battery. The Redmi Note 17 packs a huge 8,000 mAh battery. Combined with the power-efficient Snapdragon 4 processor, battery anxiety is basically a thing of the past. Charging isn't the fastest though. It supports 45-watt fast charging, which is decent but not class-leading. The good news is that it doesn't just support its own proprietary charging standard. It also works with multiple widely used public PDS charging protocols. On top of that, it even supports 22.5-watt wired reverse charging. Since the battery is so large, you can even use the phone as a power bank to charge someone else's device when needed. Now, if you're thinking about buying this phone for an older family member, is it a good option? I'd actually say yes. Most elderly users don't need flagship-level performance, but long battery life is extremely important, and this phone certainly delivers. Redmi has also included several features specifically designed to help seniors. It comes with a full-chain AI anti-fraud system that can detect AI face-swapping scams, script-based fraud attempts, suspicious web links, and potentially harmful apps. These protections are quite comprehensive and can provide extra peace of mind. That's not all. The phone also includes several family care features, including location sharing, health information sharing, remote software management, danger alert notifications, and emergency assistance. So if you're working in another city while your parents are at home, these features can help you check that they're using the phone safely and staying connected. Another feature many older users will appreciate is the 200% ultra-loud speaker mode, making it much easier to hear incoming calls without missing them. Now, what about the price? Considering memory prices have been rising recently, you might expect this phone to be expensive. Fortunately, there's probably no need to worry. The official pricing hasn't been announced yet, but based on the previous generation Redmi Note 15, I expect the base model with 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage to start somewhere around 1,300 to 1,400 yuan, which is roughly £160 in the UK or around $206 in the US. Of course, we'll have to wait for the official launch event to confirm the final pricing. Honestly, that sounds like a very competitive price. Around 1,400 yuan? That's definitely worth paying attention to. I'll be uploading a full in-depth review after the official launch, so if you're interested in the Redmi Note 17, make sure to subscribe to the channel and become part of our tech community. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!